Fucking chill.
And it's so bright.
Yeah, you gotta pin their wings to the side. Alright, what's up guys? Well, thank you for tuning in. We have crazy chickens over here. Today we're just going to be doing some unboxing videos. Stay tuned till the end because we're going to be doing a giveaway at 2,000 followers on Instagram. And you know what it's going to be like if it's already this crazy in the video. We'll get back to you guys pretty soon. What's up guys? Bubba's Living Emporium here. David, aka Big Bubba. In this video we're going to be going through 2 unboxings for you guys from 2 rad people and a couple new projects for us. We're going to show you guys a little bit of how we use our light box, and we're going to be giving away 4 to 5 geckos. That's right, all you have to do is cover shipping costs, and we're going to be giving those away at 2,000 followers on Instagram, and we're almost going to hit it this month. So let's go ahead and shoot on over to the video. Thank you guys so much. Guys, Bubba's Living Emporium here, Bubba's Geckos on Instagram. You got David here for the unboxing, aka yo boy Bubba. 2 boxings, one's coming from Chad Ramsey's Reptiles. We'll go ahead and get into that one first. The other one's coming from Gecko Babies. So right off the bat, I already opened up these guys. This is going to be the Pacific Green Blood Project. Chad is going to, I don't think, work with this line anymore. Chad worked with this line, honed it down, and made it het free for the past 7 years, going on 8 years now, and I've loved working with these. I've worked with 3 of his males, and I've worked with a female before. This would be my 4th male. As you can see, that carrot tail is already developing. He's maybe about like 26 grams, maybe 30. We'll go ahead and weigh him in a second too. Fresh poop. Thing looks like popping. Like, that orange is insane. I can't wait to get this guy into the light box, get some pictures for you guys as well. He sent him over, and a project passed down would not go nearly as nice without a female. These guys are completely het free and have been proven so for the past almost decade now. This is female. I'm not sure if she's proven. I think she's 2019. She's ovulating currently, but she is dark. Not vibrant as these males are incubated at a higher temperature, but she is gorgeous, and you could tell she's just gonna make some fire babies with this little boy. Set these guys off to the side. We'll get some footage of them in their enclosures as well. But next up we have this box here from Gecko Babies. I was really excited to bring these guys in. I've worked with fat tail geckos in the past, but not to the extent of me diving in head first here today. So let's open up these guys. Alrighty, so this one right here is going to be our male. Everything's not labeled, sorry. Both of these shipments, Chad I'm really close with, so I pretty much know what I'm working with. Those are going to be the 75%, can't remember if it's 75 or 25, but it's 75% to a 25% cross Pacific Green and Blood. This boy right here is going to be beautiful. First off, I'll go ahead and list up everything that he is right here. totally spaced. I should have had everything like on little note cards, but impromptu wanted to get everything filmed up for you guys. This guy is phenomenal. The stripes are sick. That's going to be a dominant gene. He's also Oreo, so that's a visual recessive. And then over here I got a perfect female for this guy. This guy's a little bigger than expected. He's about 26 grams by the feel of it as well. We'll go ahead and set him down like right over here so you guys can still take a look at him while he's out crawling around. This right here is a little bit smaller female, but I think she's going to be our whiteout zero. She is like way more than that too. I'll go ahead and list it right along here. Magic. I love these guys, even from like being super small as they are. They're extremely like lovely, personable, and like relatively docile. I work with Macularis a lot, and some of those babies just come out of the egg and want to ruin your day. These little AFT are always a pleasure to work with, for most cases, you know. But let's get these guys in the light box. I'll shoot some B-roll. Enjoy. Alright guys, first up here we have the striped Oreo Zulu 100% het ghost. This is going to be that male. Just to touch base real quick, I don't work with ghost. I won't work with ghost. This gene, it's not really kind of spoken about. It's kind of lucrative. In AFT, they're still kind of new. It's not as widespread as kind of like Macularis. But the ghost gene is going to create visual females that are always going to be infertile. Whatever the case is, I don't know. I'm ignorant. This is my first pair. It's a lot more research and thought has to go into it, but for now I'm not going to be working with ghost. Did a little switch up. Shout out to my buddy who was looking out for me and told me about all this information. I really appreciate you. You know who you are. So with this one, this is going to be a stripe. That's going to be a dominant trait. We have Oreo, which is a visual recessive, and then Zulu, another visual recessive. Zulu is going to have that little like kind of spear tip towards the back of their tail with their pattern. That's going to be really cool. The female is also a powerhouse. These two were kind of phenomenal and I had to pick them up. Let me tilt this a little so you can see him. He's free to crawl out. They're not as crazy as Macularis. They're just going to kind of be moping around, kind of exploring. He was kind of eager to come out, so that was really cool. Let me see if I can get some close-up shots for you. Oh yeah, super awesome. I can get him out of this cup too. Come on, Bubba. Keeper of the cup. This is, like I said, it's going to be my first pair of African fat-tail geckos, and I'm really excited. Kind of started off with a banging pair, and stay tuned for the outcomes. These guys are well started. Came from gecko babies. This guy is probably going to be around like 26 grams. I know I keep saying 26 grams, but a lot of babies, especially at the juvenile stage, get stuck around that like 25 gram mark. Just to show you guys something, you don't think I'm like fully crazy. I'll put the scale right here and grab this little guy. And like I was saying, he's 24 grams. I said 26, but close enough. Let's zoom in on this baby again. Freaking love them. I'm excited. Let's get on to the female. Alright, this right here is going to be my whiteout Oreo 0, 100% het, patternless, 50% het, caramel, and Zulu. So a powerhouse female. Would be awesome to have this in male form, but you gotta make some cuts. This was kind of a last minute switch up when I found out about the ghost, so thank you Gecko Babies for respecting my wishes and being cool and allowing this to happen. I appreciate that. These are phenomenal. Whiteout with Oreo tosses some really cool pattern mix-ups. In my experience, just looking at morphs and genetics, it seems to have that white and black stay a little bit longer, as to where Oreo kind of turns a little bit brown and white. This will stay a little bit more black and white, and that's what my vision is for these African fat tails. Super docile, like I love these things already. And this female, she still has that bluish tail. Freaking awesome. We just need to get you to turn around, sweetheart. So these guys are more like my personal project. I'm not super keen on like breeding yet, but of course like these animals are too beautiful not to kind of create some more like beautiful animals. So I'll definitely be working with these here in the future, but gonna give her as much time as she needs to kind of grow, mature, and sexually mature too. Very similar with leopard geckos, but these guys take a little bit longer to reach that sexual maturity. Right around like 18 months to 2 years for these guys. Freaking awesome. Cool. Another thing with this zero genetic, sorry, my tripod isn't really a tripod, so it's giving me a little hassle. Their belly pattern, let's see if I can show you guys real quick. Come on. These guys are super easy, but not trying to stress her out too much. But as you guys can see, let me see if I can one-hand this thing. Her belly pattern, you can kind of see those missing scales and like a little bit of disbursement. That's going to be the zero in her. Super lovely. A lot of co-dominant genes in this one. I'm really excited to create some supers with her. The only thing you don't want to mix up is going to be that creating that super form of whiteout, as it's a lethal gene to work with once it's in its super form. But beautiful nonetheless. I'm really excited to have these. Stay tuned. Let's get some pictures, and then let's get over to chat shipment right now. Alright, next up here we have macularis shipment. This is going to be the Pacific Green blood cross. A little feisty as you saw when I put them down, but beautiful specimen. Let's focus in right here for you. Crazy color. He's only about, if I would say, he's probably about 20 grams. I mean, I have the scale from weighing the other one. Let me turn it on real quick. Let's see what this guy weighs for you. A little feisty. Compared to me just handling these African fat-tailed geckos, I love them even more. See if he'll crawl on his own accord. Everybody finds this hole. I hate this light box now. So 20 grams is what I called it. Let's see what he weighs out to. He's 22 grams. So I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Except this gecko. Cool. I'll get some shots of the female, and these guys are a little bit more flighty, so let's just take some awesome pictures, and then I'll get some B-roll footage, and then we'll show you how we set these guys up. Alrighty guys, so this is a basic super 6-quart tub setup. Super simple, relatively easy. I found these hides on Target. They come in a stack of 3. It's really it's a bang for your buck. Females get pink, males get gray. You know the deal. These guys will actually have a little more of a simpler setup, just because I quarantine most of my new animals. Various exceptions, I don't want to say 100% because I do have loopholes. Depends on the breeder. If I know that they do their quarantine, they produced a baby, or they've like had the animal for years, then I'm more lenient. I don't do like a full-blown quarantine. But all animals will get their 30 days. Chads, like stuff, only gets 30 days. My personal like quarantine rules, as far as everybody else, is usually a 90-day system. Everything's changed out every 3 days. Everything's sanitized. They stay in a separate rack in a different room. This is just super simple. They get their hide, spray this down in here. It's going to create a lot of humidity. We'll see how that AFT's like that. This is like a macularis setup, but then they get their non-escape feeder bowl, and then that's filled with mealworms, and they also get a dubia. So I have dubia on hand always, and then I have a local supply of grasshoppers, and then I also have silkworms on hand too. Definitely need to start working with superworms because I am deathly allergic to mealworm casting. Yeah, there's that. It's a super simple setup. We'll go ahead and show you what an adult setup looks like too. That's the new female. That's the new male. 6-quart setups until they're about half the length of the actual tub. This is to make sure they establish themselves really well, especially if I plan on breeding these guys. Pet geckos, I have exceptions. I definitely like custom tanks. I build custom enclosures all the time, so stuff like that is really easy to whip up. This is the one from Chad. He's going to be in a 30-day quarantine along with his female. He's not ready to breed anyway. It's unfortunate that the female is ovulating, but it's 100% worth it to just wait your due time. Females do ovulate a couple times if you're lucky, and I'd rather go throughout the due process than risk anybody, especially when my collection is just growing and starting out. Yeah, super simple setup. Let's take some pictures.
For watching all the way through this video. Let's get to the details for the winners. I want to do 3 winners for the first contest. It's going to go down from first place. You're going to get the best quality gecko that I'll be giving away. Then it's going down to second place to third. It's basically going to be categorized by quality. I'll go ahead and list those up on my page later today. And then also on Instagram, all it's going to be is you have to be following me, follow all my friends. They'll be tagged in the post too. Tag 3 people and make sure you like that post. That's it. That's all you got to do to enter. Maverick's gonna be entering too, so hopefully he wins a gecko. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I can give back through this.